Trump, once you become president, how are you going to handle ISIS? And how do you explain the phenomenal ISIS brainwash young people to become soldiers?
You must have read my book, bestseller, on ISIS. Well, hold on here. Well, I'm going to answer the second question first. The phenomena is truly a phenomenon, which I explain in my best-selling book. It used to take 3 months to brainwash a young man to put a bomb and explode himself. Today, they got it down to a science. They do it in like 10 days. They perfected it. And they worked very hard to perfect it. So what they have, they promised them 72 versions if they die in battle. That means they die, they go up there and get 72 versions. So it's very attractive for young fighters to come, fight, and what's the worst thing that can happen? They get killed, they get 72 versions. What most of the people don't know is that there is a little clause there, like I call it a clause in my contract. If they get killed by a woman, they get 72 homos. They don't get virgins, they get 72 homos, which is an Arab worst nightmare. So I believe, now I'm going to answer the question part B. If we dress up our Marine like a woman, they're not going to fight us, they're going to run. They're going to run. Imagine an Arab coming shooting and he sees a woman. I mean, we dress up the Marine with miniskirts, they'll run. They never want to be killed by a woman. They'll get 72 homos. Can you imagine the nightmare? And that has been proven. The Israelis did it. They dressed a platoon of men with miniskirts like women and wigs, and the Arabs ran. That's how they won the 6-day war. The Kurds, they have women in the army. The minute the Arabs see the Kurdish woman coming towards them, they run. So it's very easy, like I say. All it costs a bunch of wigs and a bunch of uniforms with mini skirts, and they run, and it's all over. Now, that's the story with ISIS. How they brainwash them, they give them 72 version. We could defeat them by running men that look like women. They'll run. Once I take over, ISIS will be over. All it's going to cost the country, a bunch of miniskirts and wigs. Any other questions, young man?
That will be it for today, Mr. President. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you, and please read my book, bestseller. It's called Trump on Brainwashing. And underneath you'll see the title, ISIS Eat Mucho Falafel.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.